Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan. Bit late, guys, half an hour late or more. I do apologize for being late. I was just had to have a meeting and then had to get back. So, alhamdulillah. So I hope you guys are well. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me know if the stream is okay, if it's flowing nicely. Omar, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Jasud Khan, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Abdul Majid, mashallah. Welcome, Abdul Majid. And your nice cold strolls. Yeah, you're on your own, bro. You're not going to get me for that. Actually, you might get me for that. Actually, once, let me tell you something here. Me and Mufti Imran, we actually walked all the way from, so far, all the way to Sheikh Zayd's house in the snow. Remember a few years ago when it was like really heavy snow? We walked it all that way, bro. And we walked it all the way back. And obviously, don't ask about the pains. I suffered later. But it happened. Yeah, so, these kind of things happen. So, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome, guys. To the live stream. Friday live stream. The one that you guys love. Or the one that you guys hate. Whichever one. So, alhamdulillah, today I've got the nice pink tea. Yeah, lovely. I love this pink tea, man. This, Sufyan, you have just selected the best teas for me. Yeah, very nice, murky. This actually reminds me of, this kind of like murkiness. It reminds me in Pakistan where my village is. There's a dam over there, and in that dam, the water is very murky blue color. It's like this kind of like light blue, murky color, strange, kind of eerie. Wa alaikum assalam, randomly. Ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. How are you, randomly? How's your mother doing? She better? A replacement of Q with a teacup. MashaAllah. Ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. Yeah, mashallah. This is one of my subscribers, mashallah. Did a very wonderful job on this. And I did tell you guys which one is the best one. So you guys chose this one. So you guys win. Wa alaikum assalam, ahlan wa sahlan. H. Randomly stream is smooth, Sheikh. Ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. Jazakallah khair. That's what I like to hear. I'm actually thinking of getting a new computer now, but you know what? It's just that kind of headache of trying to choose which one's the best one. For me, I think it's either going to be the iMac 2020 or there's the iMac Mini, right? That has actually recently come out, and that's got the new M1 chip in there, and I want the M1 chip because that's supposed to be very, very good. I mean, all the reviews I've heard, everyone's like blown away by the new chip that they've got, silicon chip. If you guys know what that means, yeah. So it's something which intrigues me. I mean, I'm into that kind of stuff, and for my editing and for my live streams and other things, I think, yeah, let's go for it. Muhammad Irfan, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. How's the corona and climate there? Corona is corona. I mean, the rates are very high. So every day the rates are increasing. So we're on lockdown over here in the UK. I don't know, how is it where you are? You're in Hong Kong, right? How's things down there? Hamza, ahlan wa sahlan, Hamza. Wa alaikum assalam. MashaAllah, Hamza. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We need this kind of conversations. These conversations we miss outside of the what do you call it? In the real world. Yeah, we miss the kind of conversations. These are the conversations and the meetings and the hugs and the handshakes, yeah, that we need. I mean, I've realized this being in isolation for a week now, or not really kind of going out too much and teaching from home. It's just like tiring. You kind of like, you got to focus on the computer, look at the computer screen for a very long time, put on night shift mode. Luqman, wa alaikum assalam, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome, Luqman. Hadiqa, ahlan wa sahlan. How's things? How's studying from home? How's your schooling with study? Are you one of those exempted that can go to school? Or do you have to study from home as well? Wa alaikum assalam. Emullah, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome, Emullah. Always good to see you, bro. Yeah, and I hope you're enjoying the home teaching or working from home, home teaching. And you like the little lights in the back, the beaded lights in the back, the nice sort of like touch in the back, gives it a bit of depth. Yeah, nice kind of like things to look at. I'm just kind of like thinking what kind of the lights to put on. Actually, let me put on the Edison lights. Some of you guys were saying to put on the Edison lights. Yeah, let me put on the Edison lights. So Edison lights. Here we go. There you go, guys. There you go. Edison lights have come on. Edison lights. Right, you like those Edison lights? All right, I put them on for you guys. Okay, let's see. How you find lockdown? Finding lockdown good, but it's just like that kind of. It's been cold, so I'm getting a lot of arthritis pains. Yeah, I mean, yesterday you saw the haldi drink I made. Well, I gotta drink that regularly in winter, just to kind of like ease the pains. So my supply of CBD oil is finishing as well. If you guys know where to get good CBD oil from, let me know. Put in the comments because I need to buy some more CBD oil, and I want to find like some good quality one. The one that I got last time, the shop closed down. But if you guys can let me know. Can I ask a question that you said it's forbidden to watch wrestling because the satar of the competitors isn't covered? Yeah, simply because in our, according to our fiqh, Hanafi fiqh, exposure or looking at like men's or women's thighs is not allowed. And the Prophet ﷺ had, prohibited people from looking at that area. Assalamu alaikum, Saki, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. How are things where you are? How are things in Kashmir? Abdul Majid, good work. Yeah, bro. I know what you're saying, man. But you still can't convince me. Oh, in India. In India. I just thought, when I see that kind of sign, it just looks like kind of like a Chinese sort of symbol. Yeah, the Abdul Majid, as long as you've wrapped up properly after about 15-20 minutes. Yeah, but is it like cycling when you get like sweaty and warm? Is it that kind of nice warm? Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Hussein. Ahla wa sahlan. How's things in Masjid Uthman? Everything going well? Everything good? Okay. On my A levels are next year, so studying at home for now. Or A levels next year. Good on you. Good on you. Yeah, do well, inshallah. I remember I did A levels, but A levels the old days, the 2-year A levels. Now it's like 1 year, isn't it? It's like 1 year, 1 year. In those days you had that 2 year. 2 years, then you have the exams. Should we reply to every allegation on the internet or can we ignore some? Yes, like me. Ignore loads. She's doing good, alhamdulillah. Her stitches were removed recently. She's having some trouble though, maybe because of old age. Keep inshallah. I mean, Allah make it easy for her. That's a difficult thing with elderly people in the home, and when they have operations, it's difficult for them to be able to obviously maneuver about too much. But inshallah, I want to make special du'as, inshallah, for you. Salman plays, wa alaikum assalam. Chicago Sharif still using my little brother gaming. Allahu Akbar, Allah. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Shafak Allah. Shafak Allah. Shafak Allah. Shafak Allah to your YouTube channel. Orenthal James. Ahla wa sahlan, brother. Orenthal James. Yes. Much love, bro. Much love to you as well. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. You guys see the Trump, that funny guy with the horns? Trust me. When I saw that, I was thinking, whoa, this guy, man, he knows how to like proper like dress for the occasion. Yeah. My dear Sheikh, did you ever wish anyone Merry Capricorn? No, I didn't, unfortunately or fortunately. Edison lights look like you've had a bright idea. All right. So if I do this, is it like I got like this light on my head? Did you see the Edison lights? Yeah, up close. They actually got some dust on there. I've got to get them cleaned. So, do you use CBD oil? Is it halal? Yes, I use it, and it's halal as long as it doesn't have THC. THC is the thing that causes you to hallucinate and to have like that buzzed feeling. Do you guys have heat and AC in England? We have central heating systems mostly. So hence central heating is like you have this one boiler at home that boils water, heats the water, and then they have pipes going from there to each room with these metal big grids, and it just like radiates heat into the room. And in some of the rooms you have heaters as well, like gas heaters. Abdul Majid, Arif's friend, does CBD oil any? Oh yeah, I think I'll ask him. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I can trust. Maybe check Holland and Barrett's. Yeah, Holland and Barrett's got good, but they don't have the right percentage that I want. Yeah, I want like a high dosage. What is kufr in? MashaAllah, Luqman, you started all of a sudden. You started with the kufr and inadi. Inshallah, you can ask these questions tomorrow. Inshallah. Them lights add more liveliness in the background. Yeah, they do, don't they? They give it kind of like a nice, kind of like cozy, nice warm feeling inside. It's like you guys are with me here. So how many cups of tea do you drink every day? Me, I don't drink that many, you know. I drink 2 like normal tea, like it's called Yorkshire tea. I drink 2 cups of those every day. One in the morning, one in the evening. And then these kind of teas, maybe, I mean, at home, at the moment, I'm working from home now, so probably maybe drink like maybe 2 of these a day as well. So altogether, maybe 4. Do you like to learn history? I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind. Not sweaty but warm, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, sir. What are you drink? I am drinking this pink tea. If one lies while selling an item, is the whole earning haram? No, it won't be haram, but the action will be sinful. Abdul Majid, it depends on how fast you walk. You know, actually, I'm thinking, shall I try it with you? You want to try it? Yeah. Only thing is, you know, the slippery kind of pavements. Yeah, because I've got to get some nice grip shoes. SK, alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan. Oh, mashallah, jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you. May Allah. Yeah, I've just seen it now. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you. Jazakallah khair for your kind donation. May Allah bless all of you guys for the support. Inshallah, this year I'm going to try to do more, inshallah, for the channel. I need to up the game. Yeah. And inshallah, with you guys, with your support, with your motivation, encouragement, inshallah, we're going to do lots on this channel, inshallah ta'ala. I mean, we've already started the podcast, Arabic podcast, Quran, live Quran Sundays. So, inshallah. And as you can see, my hair's a bit greasy today. My hair is actually falling. There's quite a lot of hair falling out. So I'm thinking of shaving my head off. What do you guys think? Tell me below. Shave or not to shave? Shall I shave or not to shave? So I put like lots of olive oil in there. So you can see it's very greasy at the moment. But yeah, SK, Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you and your family and your efforts as well. JJ, wa alaikum assalam. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome, JJ. Abdul Majid, I walk across 3.5 miles per hour. Any faster and you will get warm and sweat. Oh, right. So you're like looking for that right heartbeat, yeah? To burn the most. All right. Well, I think, what's the optimum heartbeat? Is it like 140 or something? To kind of, I don't know. Or am I just making that up? I also heard for all 4 school of thoughts, Shafi, Malik, Hanbali are not allowed to look at the thighs. That's right. I'm in Hidayah in Madrasa in Bradford. Any advice? Main thing in Hidayah, I would say, is try your best. Yeah, I've got some lessons on Hidayah. If you email, I'll give you access to my lessons on Hidayah. You can check those out, inshallah. But the main thing is you need to like work very hard to try and understand what Imam Sahib al-Hidayah is trying to say. What's your hair care routine, Sheikh? I've grown long hair too, busy, lazy myself, confused how I should handle it. Yeah, it's a bit difficult, isn't it? So that's why basically my hair care routine, let me tell you what my hair care routine is. So basically what I do is do not touch your hair. Yeah, just grab your hair, put it into like a what's it, ponytail, tie it up sometimes, especially if you don't want it to fall in your face. And if you got a hat, you put a hat on. Once a week maybe I'll just wash my hair with tea gel or with maybe some other good shampoo, and then maybe just like maybe a few times a week just comb my hair nicely, neatly, and there you have it. You know, if any what's those companies, Maybelline, was it Maybelline, Garnier, yeah, you know those advertisements. If you guys want some tips on what kind of shampoos to use, contact me. I get that, but it's not like you would have desire over the thighs. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the when it comes to the prohibition of looking at the aura, it's not just like, for example, if a person kisses someone, well, someone can argue, well, this is wrong with kissing someone, but then that kissing is going to lead to other things. Same with alcohol. Someone may say, if I take a few sips, a few drinks, I'm not going to get drunk. But this is where the Sharia prohibits something from like cuts it at the root. Right, so these are like prohibitions at the root, these are. ساقب وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله أهلا وسهلا مدسر مجتبى أهلا وسهلا وعليكم السلام ما شاء الله مدسر. Salman plays Mufti, are Hidayah and Jalalain taught in the second last year in Pakistan? It depends. Hidayah is actually taught, like I studied 8 years Alimiya course, so our Hidayah actually started from the 5th year. So year 5, year 6, year 7. Yeah, those 3 years is Hidayah. And Jalalain is actually in, I think it's year 6. Yeah, year 6. Jalalain is in year 6. Who was the person with 2 horns you were tweeting about? Didn't you see the pictures of the guy that was one of the guys that stormed the Capitol Hill? Look at the horn. Thought 2020 was a strange year. Thoughts on Dawah, man? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't like mentioning thoughts on anyone unless I know them very well. So, wallah alam. CBD oil is basically oil that's taken out of hemp or cannabis plants. When is the 3 days podcast come back? Hopefully, inshallah, next Thursday. We decided next Thursday, inshallah, to restart. Inshallah ta'ala. Reaction when layman said, what is kufr? I had a question. Is it okay to learn from a Shia if the tafsir of the Quran being taught is good and free from sectarian talk? I'm just trying to understand as I am new to all this. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Yeah, if the person does not mention anything in there which is contrary to deviant beliefs, which I don't know if you'll be able to differentiate, there wouldn't be a problem. But generally, I would say if you're Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, then stick to Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. It's best because sometimes what happens is when a person's translating a verse, that translation might be affected by the way that they sort of like hold a certain belief. So you won't be able to tell unless you're very well versed. So if you wanna, you can risk it, but I would say best to study from someone who is Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. On the topic of long hair from randomly, what's the longest you ever grown? I think probably to my shoulders. Yeah, probably just my shoulders about there. What type of tea are you drinking? This is a tea from Turkey. Tea from Turkey, TT. Yeah, as you can see, this is the Turkey tea. Assalamu alaikum. Why Friday is holy day? Friday because in our holy book, the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions to us about praying a special prayer on this day. So this day is not necessarily holy in itself, but that prayer that we do in the day is what is holy considered. It's like a weekly public event, a big public event that takes place for Muslims. So this prayer that we have is the most important thing for us in the entire week. Yeah, Sheikh, when 3 days podcast coming also, Sheikh, do you drink normal milk tea? Yes, definitely milk tea. Always, bro. I think it's mentioned in the hadith, these two who passed away in the month of Ramadan or die as martyrs, they're protected from the question in the grave. What does this mean? Does it mean that they remain steadfast in answering? Yeah, that's what one of the interpretations of the hadith is. Yeah, that basically that Allah gives them strength in the grave to be able to answer the questions and eases the burden of them, meaning that they don't get to like experience the torment that other people may experience. If I want to invest in index funds, do I have to ensure that the companies are completely debt and interest free? Because realistically, yeah, so Mufti Taqi Usmani says they mostly have to be free. As long as they're mostly free from these kind of things, then that's fine. Shave it. One person says shave. Okay, Ahmed saying shave. Someone, how often do you eat chocolate? British chocolate, 100 times better than American. Yeah, I agree totally. British chocolate's very nice. Hershey bars are very good. I used to have like relatives coming from America now and again. They used to bring Hershey bars. And I used to like those. Hershey bars are quite good. Okay, H is saying don't shave, Ustad. Okay, so one person says shave, one person says don't shave. Ibrahim saying olive oil, ganja. If you shave, just keep a kufi on. Yeah, you guys don't like seeing bald head. So what's your view, Hadiqa? Shave or no shave? Sheikh, don't shave off your beautiful hair. Give it nazar, bro. I think that's the nazar. Olive oil, ganj. No shave. No, man. Shall I not shave my head? Yeah. Crazy. It's crazy. Capitol Hill. That's my little, like, what's it, American accent being inserted there. You look too good, mashallah, with this long hair. Mashallah, jazakallah khair, Muhammad Hussein, for praising me. Now I'm going to get all the invites from all those shampoo companies to come and advertise for them. Optimal depends on age. Search the Carvonian formula, the best target rate. Okay. Siddiq Rahman, what are the rulings on ikhtilat? So you got to be a bit more specific. Like, do you mean touching? They can't touch each other, kiss each other, but they can sit next to each other. They can walk in the same building as each other. What madrasa do you go to? I went to Karachi, Banuri town. I keep thinking, keep it for a while, see what happens, and then shave off hair if necessary, because my hair was going till my shoulders, but then I went bald and it got bad. It started falling a little too often. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not too really fussed about whether my hair falls out or not. Alhamdulillah. As long as my nice mustache and my beard. Yeah, but exactly for that advice. Yeah, thanks for that advice, man. Assalamu alaikum, Mo Al. I got interest on saving account. I normally give it to the Ummah Welfare Trust. This year, I want to give it an individual who is in need. Yes, you can give it. Yeah, that's fine. You can give it to them. Definitely. Is Tasco also your favorite grocery store like the other Brits? Not really. So it's good. I mean, it doesn't have like the best fruit and veg. Aldi is good for that. Aldi, Lidl, those are better for that. Asda is quite good for like some good offers. So it kind of like depends. Tesco is good. They've got more sort of like facilities there. Is istinja needed for wudu sufficient for passing wind? Wudu sufficient. You can go bald and then maybe grow it out if you want again, because my hair coming back good now. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Might do that. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a bit greasy at the moment. If I don't want to keep touching it, because then my hands get like this kind of greasy feeling to it. But yeah, I mean, but anyway, did you guys like that video that I made, the New Year video? Yeah. So vlogs, you guys into the vlogs? Yeah. Shall I start making some vlogs? That style? Do you like that kind of style? Only problem is my camera's quite heavy, so holding it in my hand, trust me, it's like doing a nice workout there. Safura gives salam. Hello, Safura. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? How have you been? Have you been eating nice cakes? And where's my share? Yeah. And do you want some more of that nice yogurt? I will get you some nice yogurt. Yeah. If you're a good girl and your dad says to me that you've been a good girl, I'm going to get you some good sweets and some nice. What do you want? Wa alaikum assalam, da'wah to Islam. Hope you're doing well and in good health. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Da'wah to Islam. May Allah bless you. Does learning Hidayah take more than a year? Definitely takes more than a year. Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh. I hope you're well. Muhammad, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome to this nice, beautiful Friday. Relaxing, chilling. Snow's all melted away. Yeah. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Steady eternal light. Is it permissible to be clean shaven? What does different madhab say about this? So according to Hanafi madhab, no, it won't be permissible. The only kind of like permissibility I know is in the Shafi madhab. There's some later Shafis who have like given permissibility of it, but the majority of the Shafis do not allow it. So they allow cutting it short, but they don't allow the shaving of the face. If someone will ask to kill himself, will it be haram for you? Yes, won't be allowed. How often do you eat chocolate though? I heard you. Chocolate, I like eating it as much as I can, basically. Anything that has chocolate in there, on there, under it, around it. Yeah, I just give it to me, man. I'll eat it. As long as it's nice chocolate. Can you recite Surah Kahf on Friday without wudu, Shaykh? Yes, you can. Once said Umar Ali radiallahu bold. Umar radiallahu anhu, he had, like when people are receding hairline. Yeah, he had that. They say Ali radiallahu would regularly shave his head. Shave it. Too many people have said how good you look, so shave yourself. And then what if I shave my head and then people say, look how good your bald head looks? Yeah. And then what happens? All of a sudden, loads of hair overnight just starts growing crazy. And I wake up in the morning and I'm falling over my hair. Around what time were you in Darul Karachi? I wasn't in Darul Karachi. I was in Banuri town. So from 2000 to 2008. Sir, have you eaten those old chocolates which you got? Not all of them. Not all of them. Good for asking. Thank you for asking. Not all of them. Slow. I'm eating them slowly because they're like special. Because I can't get any more of those. So I gotta like take my time with them. Thanks. I was asking because the Shia scholars' understanding of translation is very similar to Ahlul Sunnah, which is why I asking. He just has a few Shia beliefs which are easy to notice. Okay. Is reading Tarikh Adab al-Arabi necessary to comprehend holistically all Arabic books? Tarikh Adab al-Arabi. Tarikh Adab al-Arabi. It's a good book to read, yeah. Definitely. There's other books out there as well. But definitely it'll help you a lot in trying to get you into the different genres of writing. S. Hussein, Ala wa sahlan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And pink tea to you. Do you think that there is such a thing as extreme gender segregation? Yes, I think there are some sort of like very, very like extreme situations where people can become like. I remember this guy here. This is an example of extreme segregation where he said he went to basically kind of like get married, and he said that he said when he went to the girl's house, the father-in-law, right, the father basically, he said, look at her brother, and she looks like him. Like the father didn't want his daughter to come out and for him to see the daughter, so he wanted him to look at the other son, younger son, and he said she looks like him. That's a bit extreme, guys. I mean, that's that in the Prophet ﷺ time. It was like you look at the woman if you're gonna marry her. Sheikhs, don't shave. We're used to see you with long hair, and I must say it suits you, mashallah. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Right now, I'm starting to think that to keep the long locks or hair transplants allowed. If it's from other people's hair, no. If it's from your own hair, then there's scope for it. Also, when will you visit in the States? Inshallah, Umar Khan, I will visit you in the States when the President of America allows me in. So last time I applied, I actually got refused with the ESTA visa. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll have to see, inshallah. So, but yeah, I would love to come. I've got relatives in California, and I got some in New York. So I'd love to come, chill out, check out the place, do like that. What's that famous road that you guys have got? Highway, what is it called? You know, that really long one. I'd actually do like a long ride. Actually, a bike ride. Maji, get ready. America, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Like the vlogs, yeah? Yeah, excellent, excellent. Is there Costco in England? Yes, Costco. I actually fill up my diesel from Costco. Very cheap. Bit behind on the new ones, so I haven't watched yet, but I have watched your previous vlogs. Ah, right. So hopefully, inshallah, I'm going to try to make some more, see what you guys say. Waving back and answering you like she can't have too much dairy. No, yogurt, please. Oh, no. Okay, what? Tell me, Safura, what can you eat which is good for your health? Tell me what you like to eat, but it's good for your health, and I will get that. How many relatives do you have in the US? Where are they from? So I got some in California, and I got some in New York. I think, I don't know in New York. I don't know exactly where. Just know it's in New York. Can we eat chocolate even if it contains alcohol? No, not alcohol. Any tips on becoming a proficient reader? Tip would be read as much as you can to someone else. Yeah, read as much as you can to someone else. Okay. Ibrahim, have you tried the chocolate bombs? Your poor chocolate and the bomb melts. Yeah. Oh yes, I've actually tried that in a restaurant. Yeah. And it's like a nice fancy kind of thing, isn't it? But I wasn't kind of too keen on the taste. taste didn't really kind of do anything for me. What? Oops, small mini burp there. What are some good books on adab for beginners? Some who are finished studying Hidayat al-Nahu after Hidayah. Qasas al-Nabiyyin, Qira'at al-Rashida, and Mukhtarat. These are 3 books by Abu al-Hasan Nadawi rahimahullah. Very good. After Hidayah, should one start Balagha? Yes, start Balagha. Start with Balagha Ilm al-Badi and Ilm al-Bayan, and then move on to Ilm al-Ma'ani. Would you recommend going to Pakistan to study? As I'm looking to go study somewhere, what should the suggestion be? It all depends upon your situation and where you learn best. You might go to Pakistan, but you might not be able to study there for whatever reason. So it all depends basically. I mean, I wouldn't advise everyone to go to Pakistan to study. It's not like knowledge is only there. Yeah, my mustache has gone a bit. Today, guess what happened? I put this picture up on my my WhatsApp status. Yeah, so I went for Jummah and I gave a talk for Jummah. Actually, I didn't record it. I should have recorded it for you guys, man, the Jummah talk. So I had my mask on, and when I took my mask off, my mustache was like all over the place. And trust me, it just looked so like crazy and weird. And then I quickly just did the nice grooming, and then it came back to normal again. Assalamu alaikum, Hussein Patel. Ahlan wa sahlan. Which tafsir book would you recommend that points out different life lessons? Sha'rawi and Sa'di. These are 2 that are very good. Tafsir Sha'rawi, Sa'di, and Tafsir al-Munir. Yeah, Tafsir al-Munir. Yeah, def. How come the institutes in England and South Africa, the Alim course, are 6 years and in Indo-Pak 8 years? Yeah, they're modified. I mean, even the ones in Pakistan are modified because originally they were like 15 years long. 15, 20 years. But they've been like kind of modified. Basically, they're trying to get in the main core subjects to study. That's basically what it is. So it's as long as I would personally say, as long as you study the main core subjects, the other stuff you can actually, read on the side on your own, really. Route 66, that's the one. Give Canada a chance. They might give you visa. Yeah, actually, I might try Canada, innit? But you know what? I'll have to go when it's nice and warm weather. I don't have any relatives in Canada. But I got my friends, you guys, in Canada. So, inshallah, if I do come down, that's it. We'll do some Canadian. I don't know what they have in Canada. They got like bears, haven't they? You got like bears in Canada. You got those nice forests and you got actually that'd be a good idea. Camping, hunting. Orange. Safura, you like oranges? Yeah, okay. I will get you some Jaffa oranges. Is that happy? How is it that we can have vinegar which is made of alcohol but not in chocolate? So basically, the reason you can have vinegar is because if the alcohol has been transformed into another substance, you can have it. But alcohol that's placed in chocolate is still the same alcohol in there. So as long as the alcohol is still alcohol in there, it recognizes alcohol, you can't have it. But if it's been transformed into another substance, so vinegar is not non-alcoholic. If you drank vinegar, you won't get drunk. Salam, ahla wa sahla Mu'een. Long time, bro. Do you offer Quran recitation lessons? No. My recitation isn't that good, by the way. Yeah, before anyone thinks I'm a good reciter. But there are like other places that do. I mean, like Quran Insights is one of my students started off. So Quran Insights, that's quite good. And then there's other few that do it. What is the plural of mufti in Arabic? Muftoon. I don't know if there's a Jama Mukassar. Muftoon, Mafateen. Don't know. H, Ustad, this week homework, do I give it you? Yeah, you can actually just take a picture of it and send it to the normal Asufa email and write your name and everything. And then I'll have a look at it, inshallah. Which madrasa institute is providing the best credible Islamic education? As-Sufa Institute, yeah. I mean, I would love to do like a whole survey of all the madrasas in the UK, or get someone to do it. And so people can actually see the transparency of all the madrasas, what their syllabus is, how robust is the education system there, what are the results that you're getting from the students, what are the age groups that people are studying, how do they assess the students. I think if you had across the board, I personally think that would be very good for the public, because the way the public is slowly changing now, their mind is now shifting towards they want to see education rather than just shipping their children to madrasas. They actually want to see what they're doing there. In the past, in the 90s and the early 2000s, you had a lot of people that just put their kids in madrasas. But now people actually want to know, what are we studying in madrasa? So I think that's I don't know if you guys probably agree with me as well. Please get Maji online. We need his insights in life. Maji, you hear that? Irfan is saying, bro. You got a what's it? A fan? How many cup of tea do you think that you like tea so much? Not that much, Saki. Not that much. Maybe 2, 3, maybe 4. Muftiyun. No, you can't have muftiyun. Yeah, it's like qadi. It's like it's someone kus. So you gotta say muftun. I heard an alim say mantiq is very important. You know what? Not really, unless you want to go into something like ilm al-kalam and things like that. Come here to Vancouver, see all the sites. Oh yeah, Vancouver. Now I cannot do like a special Canadian accent, by the way. Yeah, right. So my Canadian accent is going to be a very generic sounding like American accent and a bit of Irish in there. Mousse and mayonnaise, that's all exists in Canada. Actually, you guys got that nice famous coffee shop, haven't you? What is it called? It's come to the UK now. Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's like red and white. In Turkey, I had madrasas first teach sarf, nahu, balagha, mantiq, and only move on to core subjects rather than doing it like dars nizami. This is good as well. Yeah, definitely. This is something which is good. I mean, you can actually study a large chunk of the dars nizami course on your own, like with scholars privately. Definitely. I mean, I would prefer that. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll check Quran Insight out. Is Khawatir Sha'arawi? No, it says a tafsir. It's a tafsir Sha'arawi. So basically, he used to give a dars in Egypt, and then someone just wrote it down, documented it. Is it permissible to let the cook in a restaurant pour wine into one's food or sauce since it dissipates? No. So see, what happens is, because when it pours in, it makes everything else impure. So alcohol, it makes everything else impure. So when you mix it with something else, it's actually contaminated everything else. So even if it changes, contamination has taken place. So vinegar is actually, the whole substance has changed, right? Because the Prophet ﷺ allowed vinegar, the whole substance has changed. I don't know why my name isn't coming up. Yeah, H. I don't know who H is, but H. Congratulations. Which tafsir book would you recommend gives complete context and where each ayah and surah revealed? Something like Tafsir Qurtubi, Ruh al-Ma'ani, and Tahrir wa Tanwir. These three are the usual ones. Qurtubi, Ruh al-Ma'ani, and Tahrir wa Tanwir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Abu Bakr al-Sunni, ahla wa sahlan. Tim Hortons, yeah, Tim Hortons. Just say A and you are Canadian. You know what I'm saying? A. BHB. Come to Florida, 20 degrees. Oh, right, 23 degrees Celsius. Yeah, imagine chilling out in that weather, man. Students need to live instruction to be able to understand Arabic without Arab, or would recorded sessions work? It all depends on you. I mean, I think if some people are very proficient, they can actually learn it on their own. But others, I think they need like a mentor to just navigate them and help them in the mistakes they make. It all depends. But generally, I would say majority of students require a mentor. Canadian coffee shop. Hello, 2.0. Ahlan wa sahlan. Increasing strikes of Islamophobes and atheists are making many Muslims who can't enroll on study properly in a madrasa want to study Islam too. Yeah, definitely, man. I think there should be like a strong group of people in every country who actually learn the religion and then teach to other people. Definitely, there needs to be. Like your Roots of Knowledge channel. Imagine there was like 10 Roots of Knowledge channels, provided excellent content, excellent quality, all of that. I think a lot of people would really, really benefit, I think. And that's what we need to push for. We need to push for these kind of like sort of like outlets or these kind of platforms where people are providing good content, trustworthy content, and it's helping people basically. Because slowly what's going to happen is people are going to slowly dwindle away and not show interest in long-term intensive studies in a madrasa. But you're going to have to cater for everyone. That's what I think. How strict is lockdown? Are the stores, masjid open? Yes, stores are all open. The ones that they call essential stores are all open. Madrasas are open. Masjids are open. Madrasas are not open. So we have to teach online. You can't have people over now. Yeah, we're going to have Tim Hortons all day night. Yeah, you know what? I feel like having that now, man. Shouldn't have said it. Roots of knowledge. Ahla wa sahlan, loyal follower. Wa alaikum assalam. Ahla wa sahlan. Welcome to see, good to see you. I like your green color in your avatar or image. Is there a specific dua you recite during janazah prayer for a deceased female? Not really. I mean, according to Hanafis, in the first takbir you say thana subhanakallahumma. The second one you recite salutation of the Prophet ﷺ, and the third one you recite a dua for all Muslims, passed away or alive, and for the deceased as well. So all you have to do is just adjust slightly, like the dua for the female. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Idris, sha'ala wa sahlan. Anyway, I'm going to finish now because it's Maghrib time over here. And as it's Maghrib time, we gotta have Maghrib Salat. Can't delay Maghrib Salat. It's disliked by the scholars to delay. So for those of you guys who are saying I'm not smiling, I'm smiling now, okay? I'm smiling. And for those of you guys who are saying don't shave your hair, okay, I'll think about it another week. Yeah, I'll keep my hair. And inshallah, I will see you guys tomorrow. For those of you guys who want to join on the live stream tomorrow, we have live stream question and answers. You can ask your questions, inshallah ta'ala. After taking your Arabic courses, would you provide mentorship to better learn Arabic language? I have done basic sarf, basic nahu, and some qasas. The thing is, with me, it's going to be difficult. I mean, I don't really do like private one-to-one lessons unless it's for my patrons. I just like do it for them. But it all depends. I mean, that is what I want. All the people making good content and not content centered around making videos around others. Yeah, that's an excellent one, that is. I like that comment. Okay. And by the way, hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button, guys. And let me just put some. Today also we've got. Remember, today we've got our podcast, Arabic podcast. So join it, inshallah. We're going to be joined by Sister Noura. We're going to be joined by Brother Abu Abdullah and Hamza and myself and maybe someone else as well, inshallah ta'ala. Was Imam Zamakhshari Mu'tazili? Yes. Alaikum assalam. Hey, if you have a lot of savings which is intended for buying a house or property, and let's say it is high amount, am I still to give 22.5% away? Ask me tomorrow, inshallah, because I have to go now, inshallah, and I'll explain that. Wa alaikum assalam, guys. Take care, inshallah. Rami du'as. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.